All right, sounds good. So,
I hope so.
Usually you march in flight, right? So you have your flight commander giving you commands, follow them, pretty simple, left, right, you march back and forth. So, in squadron marching, you have two flights together commanded by the squadron commander. Pretty self-explanatory. So, the only thing that's going to change, really, is the squadron commander is going to give the preparatory command, then the flight commanders will echo that command, and then the squadron commander will give the execution command. Does that make sense? So, squadron commander gives a command, the flight commanders tell it, and then they all execute at the same time, okay? Now, that's in a lot of cases. There are certain cases, such as column movements, where it's going to be a little bit different, okay? So, who were, say, Cadet Duwall, and who was here when we went over it? Martinez had his hand up first. Thank you for volunteering someone else. All right. So, do you remember what we went over? All right. So you're going to be the lead, you're going to be the lead flight commander, and you're going to be the back flight commander. So let's say we're marching along, calling cadence, and I give a column left, and you say, you're the lead flight. You're the lead flight.
Oh.
Column left. Column left. And what are you going to say, Cadet Duwall?
Continue to march.
All right. Continue the march. So what that means is when we do a column left, we don't want both flights turning at the same time, right? Because then it'd basically be a flank. So what we want to do is we have the lead flight commander say column left, and the back flight commander says continue to march, and they're going to keep going straight. So whenever the back flight commander realizes that they need to turn left so that they can be behind the lead flight, they will act independently of the squadron commander and issue the column left movement, or command rather. Does that make sense? So basically what happens, squadron commander gives a command, they echo, and then march, they turn left, they keep going straight. And when they get to the point where they need to turn, he acts independently, gives them a column left. Pretty simple. Same for column right in any situation. Close on leading flight. So you have two flights that need to be a certain amount of distance. Who can tell me what that is? The cadets who were there. Wilson, you were quick to volunteer others. Do you have the answer?
Take a walk, I say 6 spaces.
Close. It's 3 by intervals, that is. So typically we have the deputy flight commander, thank you, the deputy flight commander in the back and the guidon bearer in the front of the following flight. So what we need to have is 3 paces in between the deputy flight commander in the back right position of the leading flight while marching. It's going to be 3 paces away from the guidon bearer. Pretty simple. So if you get too far away, like 10, 12 paces, you say close on leading flight. What the leading flight does is immediately goes to half steps, okay? What that allows is the back flight to close on leading flight, so they catch up. Pretty simple. And then once they're there, the back flight will go to half steps, and then we'll give a forward march, and we'll continue going. Any questions on that? Pretty self-explanatory? Okay. What else was it? Okay. Rolling cadence. Who can tell me about that? We did that one a few times. Somebody, come on. Come on.
It's where the squadron commander calls rolling cadence and the front and back flights trade off, counting 8 counts each cadence.
Very good, very good. To start it, it's initiate rolling cadence. And what happens is starting with the leading flight commander, they will count cadence for 8 counts. Back flight commander will continue right as soon as they're done with another 8 counts. And then they alternate in that fashion until the squadron commander says, suspend rolling cadence. Does that make sense? So, in that situation, if you're a flight member, you don't really have to do anything except maintain DCID and look good. That's about everything. I don't think we're missing anything else. So, yes.
Are you gonna go over deputy squadron commander?
Not in this situation, no. Okay. No, because it's just an extra member, honestly. And unless you're really doing stuff as a squadron in an operation, you won't really need it. Yeah. So, that's why you guys are here. You're my road guards. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go out here, form up into 2 flights. It's 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Perfect. Right.
Do you guys have a road guard?
Wood. Ready to go all right.
Sometimes like the
Alright, so you go over here. Never mind. You were facing that way and it was right. It was perfect. 2, 4, 6. We're gonna be marching, so you can just follow with us. Yeah, she'll keep you safe. Okay, so 3.
I'm over here.
Alright, you're right there.
7. And you're 7.
Okay. Alright. So we need flight commanders. We got a volunteer for flight commander? And another volunteer for flight commander, alright. So come up to the front. Yeah, we got a lot of orange shirt leadership going on. Alright, so what you're gonna be, you're gonna be centered on your flight, 6 paces back, okay? 6 paces in front. I don't know if we're
Facing blue, right?
for the time being. Go ahead and go 3, just because of space, but in the appropriate spacing, it's gonna be 6. So, here, Larson, guide on bear, hey Garcia, guide. Quickly. All right. So now, what you two need to do is figure out the distance so that your flight's gonna be the appropriate distance apart. So if you take 1 step that way, and you take 1 step that way, it should be perfect, right? All right. Squadron, fall in! Fall in appropriate distance. There you go. This person right here. Another step. All right, good. All right, flight commander, center on your flight. Center on your flight. In line with the element leaders, because you got the guide, right? There you go. Okay. Right. Peace. Forward. Punch. Up, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, up.
social media.
Up, 2, 3, bump. Up, 2, 3, bump. Column right. Punch. Column right. Punch. Good. Well done. Forward. Punch. Column right. Punch. Column right. Punch. Forward. Punch. Guide to the right side of the road. Initiate! Rolling! Treated! Two. Rolling! Cadence! Column left! Push! Column left! Push! Get your DCID. Forward! Push! Column left! Keep march! Push! Column left! Push! Fast steps. Forward! Push! All we're about to do, to the rear. To the rear! Push! Left, right, left. All right, we're gonna try it again. To the rear! Push! Inline, pivot, 1224, left, right, left. Another one. Up, tip, up, tip, up. To the rear, push! Inline, pivot, 1224, left, right, left. To the rear, push! Inline. As you were. Keep going straight. That was my bad. Hop, tip, dip, boop, hop, tip, dip, boop. To the rear, push, inline, pivot, 12, 24, left, right, left. Get your DCID. There you go. Hook, tip, dip, boop, hook, tip, dip, boop. Hook, tip, dip, boop, hook, tip, dip, boop. Stay in the back third of your flight. So what that means is you want to be in, you don't want to be past halfway, like in your flight alignment, because if you're ahead of them and you're trying to give commands, they can't hear you very well. Call them left. See march. Hoot. Come left. Hoot. Forward. Forward. Hoot. Hoot. Dip. Dip. Hoot. As you were. Call them left. Come left. Hoot. Come left. Hoot. Dip. Dip. Hoot. Hoot. Dip. Dip. Hoot. Forward! Forward! Hoot! Hook, tip, dip, boop, hook, tip, dip, boop.
People that kind of missed opportunities because I didn't take the time.
Hook, tip, dip, boop, hook, tip, dip, boop. Squadron!
Alright.
Hook! Cover!
Oh, what?
Left, peace! All right, relax. All right. Who wants to be squadron commander? Get a Wilson. Hang on.
Can we practice doing to the rears a couple more times just so that everybody turns the right way?
We can do that while he's here. All right, so Cadet Wilson will be the squadron commander. Stand by, stay in formation. We're gonna do it right. Okay. Who wants to be following flight commander? Cadet Larson, perfect. Who wants to be lead flight commander? Come on. There you go. Cadet Flynn. All right, 7 up. All right. Cadet Wilson, front center.
Good night. Cadet Wilson reports as ordered.
Take control of the squadron. All right. Now instruct the flight commanders to change the command.
Flight commanders, change command.
Get Larson, front center. Get Flint, front center.
Cadet Larson, take control of the flight. No, it's on the right foot.
To the rear.
Parch. Inline.
Cadet Larson, Cadet Martinez,
Left,
Commissioner
right.
Request permission to. Request permission to.
All right, you're gonna want to cover your flight because you're missing Wilson.
At my command.
Cover. Nope, they can't cover in this formation. You gotta face them to the right. They have to be in column formation in order to cover.
Right. Peace. Cover.
Wait for your guy.
All right.
Left.
Oh, hang on. You cover properly? You gotta scoot down. Scoot down. There you go. All right. Give it a left face.
Left. Peace.
All right. One thing I forgot to mention is before we march out, when we're in column formation, before we march out, we have to post the flight commanders. So what they're going to do is they're going to be left of their flight, or rather on the dangerous side. They're going to be in line. No, that's incorrect. I'm sorry. They're going to be in front of their flight where the guides currently are now. Right? So when we face right, the guides are going to go in line with the third element, correct? So whenever we do that, we post the flight commanders, and they're going to go in front of the first element leader. Does that make sense? Are there any questions?
So we call command.
Yes.
So the way we did it earlier, we would have been in front of the flight.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. Are there any other questions? All right, here, Wilson.
Squadron!
Fly.
Detach! Right.
Right.
Go back. Nope, go back. Stay there. Stay there. Half deck, go the commands.
Cadet 9, should we be facing him at this point?
doesn't matter.
Well, because when he calls right face.
What?
Because if he were to call a right face.
Right, he's turning the flights.
Okay.
You guys are still flight commanders, right? You can act independently of your flights, right?
Wilson.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Peace.
Turn with them.
Flight commanders, post.
There you go.
Forward.
Forward.
Hut. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4.
Do some to the rears while we're.
To the rear. To the rear. Hut.
Echo Larson.
Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. To the rear.
To the rear.
Hut. Up, 2, 3, 4. 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 To the rear. To the rear. Hut. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4.
Now, what's your little far up? There you go.
Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4.
All right, another one.
To the rear.
To the rear.
Hut. Up, 2, 3, 4. 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 All right.
All right.
Park.
All right. Park.
Forward.
Flight commanders, wake up!
Park.
All right, stop. All right. So, we see how confusing it can get, right? Okay, so we have to stay focused, flight commanders especially.
Okay, for
All right,
safety reasons.
so get them formed up right here. Be in the grass, so that we have to leave the flight going that way. Quickly. This one. You're gonna be falling in. You're falling in line formation, so you're not gonna be posted.
Squadron.
Fall in. Say fall in.
Forward.
Yeah. See where you center off the flight, right? You center off the flight commander. Center off the flight commander. Where's your flight commander? There you go. Quickly. DCID, come on. You guys know how to do this. Okay, this is supposed to be 3 paces. Right here. You're in the front. Right? So you're the guide. You're the guide.
You guys cover down.
You guys need to be over here, and you guys need to be over here. Stop.
Come on.
So you're over there, right there.
Down.
And this needs to be 3 paces.
between you and him.
That's good. All right. Centered on the squadron commander. Okay.
Ready to go.
Hang on. So whenever we fall in centered on the squadron commander. The flights are centered on their individual flight commanders, okay? So when we say fall in, make sure you fall in on your flight commander. It's huge. All right, make sure we got proper DCID. Okay, it's stuff that matters. If you don't learn this stuff, you're gonna have a really, really hard time at field training. And your flight's not gonna be happy with you, okay? So, all right, one thing, keep in mind, cadence, okay? So whenever you're walking up and you notice that you have to turn soon,
Just don't say anything.
Don't say anything. So if you have to be quiet for 10 or 12 steps, that's gonna be a lot better than having half your flight in the grass, okay?
Yes, sir.
So just keep that in mind. All right, let's get them moving.
Right.
Right.
Peace. Flight commanders, post.
Quickly, just get there, get there.
Forward.
Forward.
March.